Before time had a voice, how did a city know when to begin and when to stop? Picture a medieval town just before dawn. The streets are dark, the air smells of damp stone and wood smoke, and life moves only by instinct. Bakers guess when to light their ovens. Monks rise by habit, not by hour. Merchants argue over whether the day has truly begun. Time exists, but no one agrees on what it is. Then one morning a sound cuts through the fog. A bell. It does not ring for prayer. It does not warn of fire or war. It rings with intention, measured, deliberate. It rings for everyone. High above the rooftops, gears turn for the first time inside a public clock tower. Iron teeth bite into one another. Weights drop slowly, obedient to gravity. A hidden heartbeat awakens, and with it a radical idea. Time will no longer belong to the sun or the church or the memory of elders. Time will belong to the city. At first, people stop in the streets, confused. Some look up in awe, others frown. How can a machine know the hour better than the sky? But the bell rings again and again, always the same. Soon, daily life begins to bend around that sound. Market gates open when the bell commands it. Work begins together. Meals are shared together. Contracts are written not for morning or evening, but for a precise hour. The city starts to breathe in rhythm, thousands of lives synchronized by a single tower of stone and iron. This is more than convenience. It is power. Whoever controls the clock controls the day. Lords can tax by the hour, guilds can regulate labor, punishments can be timed. For the first time, time becomes something you can lose or steal or waste. And yet there is wonder too. Children count the chimes. Travelers trust the bell more than the sun hidden by clouds. A farmer standing in the square realizes something quietly astonishing. The same hour belongs to everyone now, rich and poor, priest and peasant alike. Then comes the moment that changes everything. At midday, the bell rings, loud and clear. The entire city pauses. Conversations stop. Tools rest. Heads lift. In that shared silence, people understand it together. The city is no longer a collection of individuals guessing their way through the day. It is a single organism moving to a common pulse. Centuries later, we check our phones without thinking, but every notification, every schedule, every deadline traces its ancestry back to that first public clock tower, when time stepped out of the shadows and spoke aloud to the world. If this story made you hear history differently, tap like, share it with someone who loves the past, subscribe for more stories like this, and tell me in the comments, what moment in history do you think truly changed how we live today?